acoustics too. This is good.
Yeah. All right. So 1, 2.
It's also hot as hell in here.
That's what I said, right? That's why I tried to get the fan going. And this window's right here too.
So 1, 2, 3. Welcome everybody back to the second Gangbangers podcast. It's a little bit different crew this time.
We've already lost a member.
What?
We've already lost him. He's gone forever.
Oh fuck yeah! Oh yeah, Simon died. He fucking rest in peace,
dude.
Every single day, every word you say, every game you play, every night you stay, I'll be watching you.
When is it? Do you have a funeral planned for him?
I think so. I'm gonna play I'll Be Missing You, the mini version, so it doesn't get fucking copyrighted. So I'm gonna go on my left to right. We have Shay.
Hey, what's up?
Shay, what was your favorite game of 2014?
Of 2014?
Yeah.
Mario Kart 8.
Alright. We got Tyler. Tyler, what was your favorite game of
2014? Fallout 4!
That's not 2014.
Oh, should have been.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Actually, I'll have to take it back. Half-Life 3.
Half-Life 3?
Because it came out last year.
Nick, what was your favorite game of 2014?
Necopara. Look that shit up. And then
How do I spell that?
Did you say Nickelback?
Necopara. Nekopara.
Is that the little girl dungeon?
It's the fucking cat hentai fucking game.
An adult visual novel series developed by Nico Works and published by Sekai Project.
Alright. Mine was Smash or Bayonetta 2. Bayonetta 2
Oh, yeah,
fucking,
Smash is good.
Bayonetta 2
Smash
was fun.
But can you jerk off to it?
I
I jerked off to Necopara.
You can see a Palatina's dress.
Is that
Bayonetta 2, you can jerk.
I'm gonna go ahead and guess that's on Vita.
Alright, I know it's a little sooner than our week because everybody knows.
No, Windows only.
Today is Thursday, by the way. There's no other day. Today is Thursday, so we're
Okay.
going to refresh recording. How was your week, Shay?
I worked more. I worked on the 4th of July, and it was fun because we were really slow, and we just made fun of the customers the whole time. This isn't my fast food job, by the way.
Okay. And Tyler, what'd you do all week?
Let's see. 4th of July I worked, Sunday I worked, but it was cool. I didn't, actually, you know what, I didn't get drunk on 4th of July. I had 2 beers and went to bed at 9 p.m.
That seems for me that's enough to get me drunk.
Yeah.
Alright, Nick, what'd you do for the week?
And what I did was very depressing, and I'm not going to fucking share it with you. I'm going to bum you out like, oh.
Dude, no, that's my whole life. Just share it.
Yo,
share
fucking last week Shay basically said he's gonna hang himself, and I'm surprised he's here. Like,
yeah,
there's no rope burn nets or anything on him.
We can go full Robin Williams if you want to. I got a closet.
No, David Arquette, you gave me jerking it.
Yeah, fucking David Carradine.
Oh, that's David Arquette. He's the guy from fucking X-Files. God damn it.
Man.
Alright, so
I'm learning more about this Nico Para game right now.
Nobody knew asked me what my week was. I said it.
Oh, Taylor, how was your Jewish week?
It was good.
Was it full of pork byproducts?
Did not eat any pork.
Proud of you.
Yeah.
Do you eat pork? I don't.
In a celebration, our mic is a fucking uncircumcised dick. We don't have a fucking picture of this. You need to take a fucking picture and put it in your video.
You don't need a
on
picture.
the video.
Just Google uncircumcised.
See, this is the part where we talked about earlier, where you put like the cool pictures.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
You'll
that.
do that right now.
Yeah. So okay.
So it's right now. Picture's gonna be there.
So this is now a visual podcast. You can watch it and like you can look at this picture of our mic, I guess.
Yes. So we saw Terminator. Liz and I saw Terminator. That shit was pretty hype.
Did you guys pay for it?
Yes. I was not.
Peasant.
I didn't think it was gonna be good, and we went to saw it, and it starts out like they reenact Terminator 2, like the nuclear strike happening, and I was like, that shit was cool. It wasn't as like gruesome, like where like the kid's holding the lady's holding a baby, and the baby all burns up in her hand and shit. It wasn't like that, but it was still good. There's a lot of like shit they explain. Like, here's a big spoiler. Not really. It's kind of like a plot of the movie. Is that when everyone goes back, it creates an alternate universe. So that's why that's why John Connor and everybody always looks different every time, because they're creating an alternate universe.
I think that was something that we just like were okay with. Like, it didn't really need to explain.
But I think for the common viewer who isn't into it, like they'll be okay with it. Like, 'cause they kind of explain it. I liked it. I liked how they finally got rid of John Connor. They finally he's the villain. The heroes always win. That was cool, because like John Connor should never be seen, because he's kind of like Jesus. Like, where he's the Messiah.
He's Desmond Miles.
Basically, he's the hero. He's the the savior of the earth. He destroys everything.
So how come Arnold got old? Because
they explain that they're using live human tissue, and over the years, the tissue is also aging.
But how did he ever progress over the years if he always died in each Terminator?
Well, this one he didn't die.
So wait, who wrote this movie? Like the obsessed fans
it was
who
the
go to
original
the
guy.
fan panels that like, well, how come he was aging?
It was.
Like,
I thought it was the original dude.
Anyway, I thought overall it was good. I had a good experience. You're gonna see the movie in the video. Like, I was hooked.
Did you get popcorn?
Yes, we got popcorn and soda.
What size did you get on the
We got
popcorn?
medium.
Oh, you didn't get the large for the
No.
free refill?
No. And you know, it's
Dude,
only
I saw Inside Out the other week, and we got the large, and we brought the popcorn home.
Here's a
dude.
question for you about Inside Out.
Okay.
When that little girl gives her first blowjob, what motion memory is gonna be?
It might be a combination of disgust and they would need to have more.
You were
emotion.
halfway right. I went with joy and disgust.
Joy and disgust.
Yeah.
I don't know. Does she have daddy issues? It could have been anger.
Fucking speaking of anger, Lewis Black. That movie was Inside Out was actually pretty good. I liked it.
I really liked it a lot. It was one of my favorite Pixar movies.
It was fucking dark because you seen it.
Yeah.
The part with the imaginary friend.
Yeah, absolutely. That
That
was
shit
really
was.
dark. Yeah.
It was fucking dark. I liked it.
So I got a good little story about Inside Out. So I was looking up showtimes for it because everybody was talking about, hey, we gotta go see it, right? So I look on the website, see what time it was playing, and there was one that said, crying room available, and I was like, is that fucking
Wait,
sad
what?
that this movie needs a crying room? Like you were fucking
But
tearing up so bad.
like bawling their eyes out in the crying room.
That's what I thought.
It's the animated Schindler's List. It's basically what it was.
But to come to find out, it's for like the parents to take their babies and stuff if they're crying and
Oh,
shit.
fuck.
And it's got, it's soundproof. They can
Oh,
still watch
God.
the movie. It's got the audio. But I was just thinking, like, I was just blown away that there was potentially a crying room where someone could lose their shit in the middle of a movie but
See,
still want to watch the movie.
When I think of a movie with a crying room, I think like of a Pee Wee Herman incident or
Oh
something go
god.
jerk off.
Oh god.
That's what I was thinking. Because like at the end of the movie, like you've seen the movie.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
At the end of it, it starts getting like really like she starts like trying to like not be herself.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, this girl's gonna suck some dick on a bus. I'm like, she's gonna suck some dick from.
She was like 12 though.
Hey man, that's the freshest meat.
Whoa.
See, that's
Can
what
we
they're
post
saving.
this? I don't know.
That's what they're saving for the sequel. That is Inside Out 2.
Man,
Where she has to get her fucking
age is on
abortion
the
and then
clock.
like fucking devotion.
Inside Out.
So okay, everybody, the person with abortion, that's Nick. He's actually a really good friend of ours. Mine, Tyler, and Simon. This is his first time meeting Shay. So
Yeah, nice. We already have really good chemistry because we already said the same thing earlier.
Yeah.
about
We're all fans of abortion.
So
What?
Here we're all drinking beer besides Shay because Shay fucking has virgin.
Straight it.
Yeah, because
She's straight in.
Because I'm a virgin. I'm edgy.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, he doesn't believe in fucking sex until like 20 years after marriage.
Yeah, that's right.
But anyway, so we all have bottle caps.
I finally got my wife to take off her sock the other night. By the way, it was really
Oh,
fun.
how'd it do?
Oh man.
Did you see some ankle?
I did. I saw the ankle action.
Was it shaved?
No, dude. I unfortunately got to work on that.
Okay.
It's summer. That needs to be taken care of. It's no longer winter. No longer need your winter
So
coat.
we all have a bottle of beers. We all popped them off, and we're like, what can we do with these bottle caps? And then we saw this interesting story about a guy who sent all these bottle caps to Bethesda and got a full game pre-order.
Yeah, I saw about that because they admired his dedication to collect all those bottle caps, and they're like, that's a cool little promo. That we
But
can
here's
do.
a twist on it. He sent it to Bethesda and then he sent it to a whole bunch of other people. Like he didn't just send it to Bethesda. No, he sent it to like Kotaku. Nick, you know more the story.
Basically, he sent like letters to the press, like, look at this awesome thing I did. I sent all these bottle caps to Bethesda, and I think because of that, they should get me like a free pre-order or a free copy of Fallout 4. Wouldn't that be awesome of them?
Well, awesome is one word you could use.
Oh, go ahead, Tyler. Sorry.
I was gonna say, in my opinion, I've drinking a lot of beer in my life, and I could have pre-ordered the game 4 times now with as many beer bottle caps as I
But
could
do you have all
saved.
bottle caps available to send out?
If I fucking knew I could have pre-ordered Fallout 4 with bottle caps, I would have fucking
So
saved
okay,
them.
Is that worth $60 to you?
The
Yeah.
edition was
Okay.
I don't know.
Because I'm reusing my beer, you know.
Yeah, but you're selling every bottle cap you've ever collected your entire life.
I
and,
don't.
you're,
What you fucking? Who do you take me as?
No,
Old man?
Okay, so
No,
it's
but
like
you just
okay.
said-
So buy this much amount of beer, and then also on top of that $60 for a game, or buy this amount of beer, use those bottle caps to get that free game.
But how many bottle caps do you think it was? Because they.
I think
He
it's
said
about
it was like
2,000.
2,400 or so, like 2,200. Yeah.
Oh, that's not bad.
Or this is what he could have done. This would have been better. He could have went to a GameStop, had his friend on the side, and say, "I want to reserve a copy of Fallout 4." They go, "Okay, that'll be $5." And he just take his fucking box of bottle caps and just dumps it on the fucking counter. And it would have been worth the 300 views he would have got on YouTube.
Because
I'll agree with that.
I've been playing Fallout still. I've been playing Fallout 3 still. And the pre-war money is an item you can get, and it's worth 10 bottle caps per thing you send, right? So $60 times 10. So you need about, like, if you're going by the logic of Fallout 3, you need 600 bottle caps. So that's kind of weird.
Well, I mean, I just did the math. It was 2,400 bottle caps, then it would be 200 cases of 12 packs.
Do they have inflation in the
I've probably
Fallout
drank in the
universe?
last
Like,
6 months.
No, your barter skill actually affects the inflation. So if your barter skill's at 100,
Hey,
you're-
look, another one.
if your barter skill's at 100, you're getting 100% of the value. But if it's below 100, you're getting that minus 100 divided by how much it is.
So do we know how much this guy's barter skill was, like in order to pre-order this
It
thing?
actually had to be really low because he sent in 2,400.
That's true. Yeah, he sucks at bartering.
Yeah, fuck.
So he actually should have been able to send less bottle caps and get a game. This is so stupid.
And it was
This is
they
dumb.
didn't even fucking give him the collector's edition. It's like, well, here's a PC digital download or a physical copy, $60.
Yeah, that's kind of shitty.
I think it was cool on Bethesda to be like, yo, this guy's actually a hardcore fan. But I think it was kind of shitty on the guy to like, bring it to multiple sources.
Yeah.
That would be like, let's say if like a bunch of people were like, I've been heavily cosplaying as Sora for the last 10 years. You just send me a free copy of Kingdom Hearts.
Or no,
Like,
put
come the
me
fuck on.
in Kingdom Hearts.
Yes, that's not how it works.
But like, okay,
It is now, apparently.
Yeah, well, it's just like, okay, so I don't know.
But the thing is, it's also good like PR for Bethesda too, because they're like, well, we're giving away this free copy to this guy who did this cool thing, which was not
About
like,
time
it's
they
not
got
really
some
cool, but
goddamn
they're
PR. That's
they're presenting it.
Yo, they need some PR because that
there you
Doom,
go.
that whole Doom bullshit where you should be able to play Doom like fucking 2 years ago when fucking Wolfenstein came
Yeah.
out.
The demo on it, as well as ESO, has gotten just shit since it came out. And I'm actually.
Here's what I can do. I can do the same thing too for Bethesda for the next Elder Scrolls. I can just show them all the shit laying around. Look, it's just like real Elder Scrolls. I just have tons of shit I dumped on the ground all over the fucking place.
No.
Give me a free copy of the game.
What you do is you call fucking A&E and you call it Hoarders / Skyrim. And you're just like, look at me, I need fucking Elder Scrolls 6! So, who here plays Minecraft? Say I.
Yeah, 100% trophy to
Alright.
on PS3.
You play Minecraft at all?
Nope.
How would you
Yeah,
train?
me neither.
So, how does it make you feel that Minecraft first got bought out by Microsoft?
Oh, shitty.
2.5 billion. And then the top
It's
that
pretty
off-
good for Mojang.
But I
though.
tell you what, I don't remember the guy's name.
fuck, I don't know what his name is.
I can't remember.
Yeah, but he bought one hell of a mansion though,
Yeah.
and that shit's hella sick.
Well, this week is Minecon in London. It broke up the record for the largest single video game event.
And it didn't get canceled.
No, it did not get canceled.
But no, Minecon.
Did someone
New
blow up
York.
a portion of the room for resources?
Yeah.
Oh.
They sold out within minutes. They sold 10,000 tickets.
Because I remember that was a thing like a year or two ago where Minecon New York ended up getting canceled, and they didn't get none of the people got the refunds on their tickets.
That's kind of shitty.
Yeah. So.
But
thank you,
anyway,
Mojang.
so they sold 10,000 tickets at $200 a piece. So that comes out to about $2 million in just ticket sales.
And Microsoft's making all that money.
Yeah, and Microsoft's making a lot of money. So, is it more like, is it Microsoft pushing Minecraft? Because Minecraft isn't being pushed. Everybody loves Minecraft.
No,
They
everyone knows
they
Minecraft.
get better DLC than PlayStation. I can tell you that.
Oh,
right now.
we're
Like, they have the
fucking for sure.
Avengers pack and all that shit. I don't even have that.
You're not gonna get fucking Battletoads skins for your character
or
in the other
the
system.
Gears of Master Chief skins,
So,
stuff like that.
The big announcement out of Minecraft is the Telltale Minecraft. It's the fucking meaning to be a point
that's right.
and click adventure game. This has been announced. This is announced at last E3. Telltale announced at last E3.
And the movie.
I don't know if it was
Minecraft the movie too.
Hey, they showed off the trailer. It has fucking Pee Wee Herman.
Really, the movie.
Yeah.
No, the episodic game. From
Oh,
Telltale.
fuck. So,
Fucking
did they go to the
Patton
penitentiary
Oswalt?
he was at, or what?
He's been out for a while, dog.
Okay.
Where have you been? He's
I
been
don't-
doing Pee Wee on stage for a while.
People still let their kids see that shit. Like the dude was caught jerking off in the
Unfortunately.
theater.
Pee Wee, they're just blocks. You don't have to jerk off to everything.
So okay, so I did the math. If just 5% of people, okay, another thing is 20 million copies sold on PC. They just broke 20 million this week.
Which is a lot, because what's the PC copy worth? It's more than the original, like,
I think it's
console versions.
24.99.
It's like $24, $26.95. Something weird like that.
$26.95.
Yeah.
Something weird like that, yeah.
So if just 5% of those 20 million people buy it, the game's already selling 1 million. Just 5%. And more than 5% of people are going to buy that game.
And it's a game that's like not that high tech. It's a game for autistic kids that can't play with Legos. Like,
I'm first of all, I'm sick of Minecraft.
Wow.
I don't play Minecraft because I'm not creative enough. I don't give a fuck about it.
I'm not creative either. I did it for the trophies.
Yeah.
And after that, I got bored.
And another thing is just like, I'm sick of Telltale. Like I'm playing the Telltale Game of Thrones game right now. It's all right.
I think the biggest achievement I have in Minecraft is just building giant dicks in the sky.
Exactly.
That's all I do.
Or
It's
like
just
Giant dicks in the
giant
sky.
dicks
It's not
in
an
the
achievement.
sky.
Everyone does that. Like
Yeah.
50% of the users.
And then you get the water running
Can't
off, and
you
that's all you have to do is just build giant dicks in the sky.
But no, I don't know, man. Like Minecraft is just like at that point where I was fucking done with it.
Which goes to the new Lego game that's trying to compete with it.
The Dimensions or Lego World.
I think it's Lego World.
World Universe, I forgot what
It's in
But
beta right
I've
now.
seen the gameplay of it, and Lego Universe actually looks good. Because like the thing is, like they render every fucking block. That shit.
There's no fog of war, pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, from a MOBA standpoint.
It looks good. I've seen a lot of people play it. I'm excited for it. Speaking of Lego Dimensions. There's their fucking versions of Skylanders. Literally the exact same thing.
I'm so sick of games with toys. Games with like, hey, you have to buy this to. Like Disney is coming out with 3.0 and just like fuck off. Like I'm so sick of ads.
Do those things even sell? Like I don't have the numbers in front of me. Like do they even sell? Do people
They
buy
have-
those? What the hell was that?
I just jizzed all over the place.
I don't know. Like Skylanders took off like really
Marvel
well.
and Star Wars crossover!
Yo, but just go a little off topic. Fucking is Kingdom Hearts gonna have it since Disney owns both Marvel and fucking Star Wars?
If they have, you know what? I'm so not excited for Kingdom Hearts to be on next level platform
'Cause
for DLC purposes.
I was hoping to see because Kingdom Hearts 3, like it was an okay trailer. I wasn't too excited.
I was
for
hoping
it.
for Marvel.
I was hoping to see him like with Spider-Man or with fucking Luke.
No, I called it a long time ago.
I think if that
like,
was happening, they would have shown it too.
You think so?
I don't think
Or
necessarily.
no, they would hold back the hype. They definitely would. 'Cause
No,
was
I
like-
think they want the hype train to go out of control.
Well,
'cause
because
that's how.
that train's already out of control. Because they showed, unlike most people at E3, they actually showed Kingdom Hearts with fucking gameplay, and I was fucking blown
at
away.
Hercules and at Tangled.
Yeah, I was like, wait, they showed this game that's still in development with gameplay, and I'm like, this game's a fucking hype train. It's all it is.
Yeah, but it's coming out next year. I mean, right? So probably.
Hopefully.
Well, I can't imagine.
According to the calendar.
And where's the fucking Ratatouille crossover? I want to see Sora make fucking the Italian French food.
It'll be kind of like it'll be the sing along bullshit from the aerial world. And you just gotta do the dance along with Ratatouille.
I was
to
so
make
done. I
souffle.
was so done with Kingdom Hearts 2 at that point when it.
Oh god, this song gets stuck in my head all
the
the time.
one thing I like about Kingdom Hearts 2 was the ship, the starship thing. That whole thing was fun.
Gummy ships?
The we were flying around the gummy ship, that was pretty fun.
I don't really like the gummy ships.
It was underdeveloped and it
I-
just felt.
I
To
don't-
me, it felt excessive.
Have you guys ever played No More Heroes 2?
No.
Okay, so the No More Heroes 2, there's a DVD, like a game you can play where you're a girl like riding something and doing it. It's actually really cool. I love those fucking those side scroller shooters. Those are fun.
Like Contra?
Like not like Contra, but when you're in a spaceship, it's automatically the screen's always moving to the right. That's always fun to me.
Oh, I feel like I played something like that a long time ago on PS.
Galactica's one. Cause that's
Probably, yeah.
I always like that stuff. So at this, like, how many girls think they're fuckable? Like, honestly, because I watched a couple of cringeworthy videos, like Ray Norreus.
Wait, where are you going?
Well, yeah.
I- at the moment-
I was still on Kingdom Hearts. I was getting pumped.
I think all of
How
them
many
are.
fuckable waifus in
Senpai
No,
noticed me.
at Minecon.
She's 12, I don't give a fuck.
At Minecon, how many girls do you think are there fuckable? Like you would fuck?
Like fuckable or unfuckable?
Like percentage?
Yeah, percentage of fuckable girls. Like,
Depends on the
I'm gonna defer to
mainstream
Tyler.
hype strain. Like if Jessica Nigri type girls were there, then for me.
'cause I watched a couple, like Ray Norreus Jr. He released a video of of Jeff and one of the guys from Rooster Teeth there.
Yeah, Jeff and Matt are going.
Yeah, though they're already there.
Yeah.
And it was like this guy was like yelling Kappa, 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 and it was like the most cringeworthy shit I've ever seen. And I was like, fuck, man. Like, according to Australia, people who love playing video games, they're supposed to like feel more attractive.
Yeah, that's also like most of European, like Sweden and Korean.
Yeah.
Korean people that play League and
Australia
Dota.
did a study with 500 males and 500 females who play video games, and they're like, okay, based on this, like, how attractive do you feel? And I read through it, and the bullet points at the beginning were like, females feel more sexy, and like females feel like they're more a better catch. And I don't know, like I don't like. You're married. Did your wife play video games?
Not really. Like I got her into the video game she's into, but she doesn't like game as a hobby. Like whenever she plays something, it's because like she sees me playing it. She's like, oh, I'd like to try that. You know, like it's not an active thing for her.
Okay, so does girls play video games more attractive to you?
Dude, I love girls that play video games. I'm not gonna lie.
So you,
I think it's super
you,
hot. I'm not gonna lie.
People who are following us, you can already tell me and Shane are opposites. I don't give a. I'd rather a girl not play video games.
I don't care either. I feel like they automatically always suck at everything.
Well, it's not that. It's just like, just go back my life. Liz and I
Isn't it
play.
great if they suck at her?
Goodbye, audience.
Liz and I play MKX.
Hey, it was nice knowing you.
Liz and I play MKX over the weekend, and we always do. Like when I go over to her house, we play MKX every now and then. And I beat her ass. Like it's fucking like it's a burn house. Like I beat the fuck out of her. And it's like that's my form of spousal abuse is beating the fuck out of her MKX. And it's not like
Well, I guess that's good.
If you literally beat the shit out of her, you say brutality.
No, I don't faint or babality.
Two boy wins.
No, but I don't know because the thing is like Liz didn't play a lot of like video games that she does now. Like I got her now into Animal Crossing and Pokemon and the Wii U. I bought her a PS4 for $250. So I was like, she started playing the PS4. That shit, she likes
Where's
it.
mine?
Fuck off.
$250? I'll do it.
So Nick, you're the single male here.
Mm-hmm.
What's your
Well,
thought?
thank you for fucking pointing that out.
No, that's a good thing. We have a lot of female, or we had a lot of female.
I don't know.
Until Tyler said that thing.
I have lots of online waifus. They're all saved to my hard drive.
No, okay. So,
Nick pulls bitches left and right.
do you jerk off to chatterbait or female Twitch streams?
Chatterbait.
Chatterbait. So you don't like seeing girls play video games, or does it not matter to you?
You know what I love watching about girls on Twitch? The fucking chat. The fucking stream monsters. They make it worth it.
I saw one and it was like, and this can get a little racist. So if you don't like racism, I'll put a.
I can't believe
Only a
on the
little
show.
racist?
So I saw one other girl, like she's wearing a low cut top, and it, like she had all the names popped up, and she was playing Minecraft, and
Oh, naggers, of course. Naggers.
believe it, fucking we Naruto now. Oh, you said beep it.
Oh, naggers, of course. Naggers.
I'm gonna be the next Hokage!
But yeah, no, I think it's weird. We're like, and this article literally on say like the more violent the video game, the more attractive the females felt. So do you think? No, here's an opinion question.
Wait, so this is how the females felt, not how the men
Both.
viewed.
The men felt they were more attractive by playing violent video games, and the females felt even more attractive.
No, but did the men feel more? Did they ask like?
No, they only asked me how they felt, how you
That's
feel.
weird.
Here's
Yeah.
here's the thing. The only females I see posting and bragging about them playing video games is, again, like you said, Minecraft and Call of Duty. Those aren't video games. Those are really easy to maintain. How about a girl that plays, I don't know, Fallout, Skyrim, maybe someone who actually plays League of
Skyrim's
Legends
on the
decently.
Or like a hardcore Smash Brothers player.
Because then you actually have to show the game, and then the window where they have their boobs has to be made a lot smaller, and so it is just not as palpable.
I mean, I guess it's because you don't have an inventory and it's really hard to maintain.
I saw a video about that too. It's like the worst screen things. There's like the video game was like you know like a 4x8, like super fucking small, and the
I've
girls'
seen that
tits
too,
were
yeah.
super high. And it's just
They were
like-
bigger than the screen.
And they know sex sells. They know guys
Yeah.
are gonna sell. And it's like I can't hate them for it. You know, like
It's
I wear
marketing.
those what are they called boxer briefs because it presents my package better.
I thought you were gonna say you wear
High
like
five.
sexy lingerie because it's
Yeah, I wear boxer briefs because for one it keeps my balls like in thing. Because if I wear boxers, my balls are down to my knees.
Not even that too. I mean, they get twisted, and
Yeah.
I mean, you twist the balls, that sucks.
And I can't
Got
wear
me twisted over you.
I can't wear whitey tighties because it just feels weird.
No, it bunches
and
up.
they look freaking stupid too.
But see, that's the great thing about boxer briefs is they present the support of underwear or whitey tighties and the style of boxers.
I can't believe we're talking.
By the way, talking about your study, I could just tell you that after playing Mad World, I felt like a fucking goddamn sexual tyrannosaurus.
Really?
Dude, I'm with you on that one.
You really felt that way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Had a whole full hard on
where I
erection. I
hear
was trying to keep
selfies
only a
there.
giant fucking fan. What the?
Tyler's taking pictures.
These will be up on the Facebook or the Twitter, one of the two.
All right. Nick's not in it.
But
Thank
yeah,
God.
I get where they're coming from, but it's like, do you think women feel like they're a better catch because like oh look at me I'm playing video games, the guys are gonna like me more, or do you feel like they have more personality? What do you think the reasoning like? I'm not a woman. No one in this room's a woman.
Except the actual woman who's sitting in the corner.
We're fucking
the window dresser.
breaking
She
the
doesn't
fourth wall.
exist.
Thanks,
Okay,
asshole.
Deadpool, fuck off.
No, because you said there's no women in this actual room. I'm like, okay.
No,
Like,
but do you think women like do they rationalize it in their head like yo stop playing video games, more guys are gonna want me, or how do you think it went? Like that, in my opinion, and I'm not trying to disrespect women. I
I mean,
understand.
that's such a hard question to answer because, like, I don't really know.
No one here has any type of study in psychology or anything like that, right? Sociology.
Well,
I took Psychology 101, so fuck, I don't know.
there's an entity that also lives in this apartment that is in a psych program.
Oh, okay.
She's in a grad program. Shout out to Carla, by the way.
Yeah, Carla. Carla. First of all, shout out to Tyler's person, Carla. She was our first fan, our first follower on YouTube, and our first follower on Twitter, and our first follower on Facebook.
There we
A
go.
lot of love.
Probably our only follower.
No, have you
Dude,
not? Have
I
you not-
shared the fuck out of that page.
Have you
Dude,
not
you
seen our
did.
Facebook?
No, it looks good. It looks really good. Go check out our Facebook page.
We're gonna post that shit.
It's
Yeah.
boring.
I'm gonna push my boobs together.
Why
and
can't I
then
just
we're
say it
gonna
now? It's
start.
natural.
No, you plug it at the end.
You can plug it whenever it's natural. That's how it works.
I haven't.
People are listening. It doesn't come across as awkward. Everyone skips the end anyway. You know how that works.
It kind of
I just
brings
look at
me
to
a
the
lot.
end for the review score. Like, what is the review score of this?
We don't have a review score.
Well, fuck, I'm not. You're not on Metacritic. You don't fucking count.
10 out of 10 would fucking get. Alright, that's our fucking review score. So going back with Australia, They banned.
We're back
What?
to Australia.
Yeah, because this is an
What were
Australian.
we there?
This is an Australian study.
Oh, okay.
So they banned 200 games in the last 4 months, and this was 4 times as much as many games they banned since 1994 to 2014. Why do you think there's a change? No
I was
answer?
thinking
great
too much
radio.
about boobs. So what was the question?
So okay, Australia's banned 4 times as many games in the last 4 months than they have from 1994 to 2014.
Oh, weren't they one of the ones that also banned a lot of? They banned South Park completely, didn't they?
Yeah.
Well, so this would have to be a change in like the ideology of their government, basically saying that like we feel that these games are not appropriate for anybody to be playing because they promote a culture of violence or immorality or whatever the reason is. Which, as we all know, prohibition does not work. Period. And the fact that they're banning games.
They're
for
just
being
angry there's
violent
not
is-
enough Paul Hogan.
It's freaking stupid.
This
and
is the thing, though. You could easily change your Steam account. You can easily change it to North America and Europe.
Well, I don't know about that, but I'm just saying.
But
that, like,
that's the thing. They banned it off their Steam accounts. But the thing is, it's so fucking easy to change my IP address to fucking American or to whoever else I want wherever I buy this game.
And I find that like completely ridiculous too, because it's like one of the main countries that says cunt all the time.
Yeah.
It's
So
like,
are they mad? Like I don't. Again, I'm not part of fucking government. It's just like I don't see a reason to ban video games. But the video games, like they had a list of video games, and I'll put the article in the description. So look down there. The other video games, like some of them are really shitty. Like Bum Simulator, like that shit was cheaply made. No one's gonna fucking make Bum Simulator. So do you think it's a person who like actually knows video games, or just like you see the video games? Like,
no, it's usually not. though.
Usually not?
No, it's usually not. Like whenever someone gets all upset about the content of video games, it's never someone who actually likes video games. It's always someone who just thinks they're like a stupid, thing that kids do.
Because okay, so I know they banned GTA 5.
Well, like
Yeah.
because so that's GTA 5, but like this has a precedent. Like back in America, like when they were talking about banning GTA 3, when they had that whole hot copy thing, right?
San
So-
Andreas.
San Andreas.
Yeah, San Andreas.
And there's still copies that GameStop can sell, fucking plugging GameStop here, that you can buy them from.
But anyway,
That's not an
so that was
official
sort of
plug.
the yeah, we leave those for the end. But there was that controversy back then too, and ultimately it was just a bunch of people who didn't play games that were getting upset about stuff like that. Not saying they don't have a right to be upset about hardcore sex and
I wanted
the
to
game, but I'm just
that
saying.
bitch's name was Nancy Kerrigan. I know that's wrong.
I'm offended by awkward polygonal sex.
Yeah.
The other thing too is a different rating system. Like here,
Yeah.
NA we have E ESRB, while there they have like the Peggy
18.
Yeah, they have that whole European fucking whatever they got going on.
Well, and I thought it was cool. And go back to South Park, because like they actually like they added the scene they didn't like, and they put a fucking koala there. That shit was funny.
Do you know that fucking Europe has, I think it was Europe in their rating system has a rating for discrimination. There is actually a category for discrimination. I fucking imported Final Fantasy 13 from Europe, and I believe it had that fucking rating on the back.
This really is the Final Fantasy 13.
Did Saz get called the nigga? Is that what it was?
Discrimination against players who like Final Fantasy.
Yo,
Koopa,
yeah. Fuck Final Fantasy 13. I think we all take a hard stand
No.
on that. You like it?
I like 13. 13-2, where it kind of dropped off. Lightning Returns, fuck that game.
What about you?
I like it-ish.
It has a good story.
Dude, there's too many. I can't keep track of all that.
13 in
Like
my
if Final Fantasy was gonna be the only series I would play, then I would play all of them. And I would probably like all of them, but I just don't have time for this.
in my opinion, 13 was the fucking worst.
Dude, I have to love 13. It taught me how to read. I've been playing.
Oh.
I mean, well, all Final
Taught you how to
Fantasy.
read?
Final Fantasy 13
No.
taught you how to read. That came out like 5 years ago.
My bad. Okay, totally miffed that up. So I love 13 because I love Final Fantasy. I've been playing Final Fantasy 3rd grade. 3rd grade, I mean...
Third grade's when you learn how to read.
When I learned how to read a lot of... I don't know, I was in
When
3rd
did
grade.
you,
I was
when,
like in
when did
9th
you learn
grade
how to
reading
talk?
level.
6th grade.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
You can ask your mother.
On the schoolyard, did you tell people, you Spoony Bard?
going off how many fucking Final Fantasy 13 games that have been, like Final Fantasy games that have been released, Australia has, they've done the math, and they said anywhere from 180,000 games to 200,000 games released a year digitally on PC.
That's Final Fantasy 13.
They release
Yeah.
that many games a year.
Yeah, that's how many
Well,
games.
so wouldn't we be to Final Fantasy 190,000?
No, I'm saying in general, between how many games are released a year on PC are 180,000 to 200,000. I did the math. I did 190,000. So about 15,000 games a month. And for the last 4 months, he's banned about this is a point percentage, 0.31%.
What's 0.31% of 15,000?
It's
Is it-
I didn't go on this fucking podcast to do math.
I did it already for you guys. Don't fucking worry about it.
Well, then how come I'm doing it right now and it's 46.50?
No. You did it for the 4 months. So 15 15,834 times
Carry the
4,
denominator.
which comes out to 63,336.
What's that acronym?
Is it-
So wait, he bans.
Please
he,
excuse
wait,
my
what?
ignorant
How many
salary.
games is he banning again?
200 games in the last 4 months, which is 4 times as much as they banned in the last since 1994.
But how many of those games are Nico Para or any of those games that Nick loves so
They
much?
They actually didn't say Nico Paro. They said Hatred was one. They said Bum Simulator, and they had like a list of 5.
What's Bum Simulator?
Again, we play the bum. And so like,
Oh,
I thought you were talking about
okay.
butts. No, I was like, oh, there's a butt simulator. Like, we're gonna go pooping.
Isn't
So
a
you
bum,
can
isn't
do
a
a
bum
bum
simulator basically
all the
the
things
same
that
thing
butts
as a 4
do.
game?
no, so
Oh, it's time to sit down, high score.
so I saw that, and I was
You
like,
made it to the toilet. Proud of you.
So the games they were banning were shit games. Like besides
Like Bum Simulator.
even Hatred could be considered as shit games because like when they showed Hatred off, it was shown to be like a third-person GTA style game where it's just about killing, but it ends up coming to be a twin-stick shooter. You guys haven't seen anything about Hatred yet?
I've seen nature, yeah.
Yeah, it's a twin-stick shooter.
Yeah.
And it's like, so they kind of lied to us, but the guy used the free press from like being over the top as to fucking push his game.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought that shit was weird, but I was like, you know what? Do you guys feel this is, like if this was in America and they were doing this, would it be against free speech or not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have constitutional rights compared to a lot of other
Like,
Well, I
countries.
mean,
They
you have the right to release whatever the fuck you want. Other companies like Steam don't have to.
They don't have to
carry anything.
support you, by carrying your game. And also, I mean, like, you can release X-rated movies. Why can't you release games that
Well, my favorite example is Honey Pop. I played Honey Pop. I beat it. There's sex scenes.
You beat it.
I beat
Shout out to porn!
No, both sets of things. I beat it and I beat it. But no, like so the Steam version, they automatically push you down to the lowest ranking, like where you can't see cum stains in the girls' pussies or vaginas full of pussy, vagina full of cum or anything like that. So I thought it was weird, but then I ended up buying the game.
By the way, this podcast is becoming all hentai next.
I'm gonna have to end my relationship with all the companies I work for. At this point.
But no, so I bought the game 3 times and I passed it up through to people. So I personally I like the game. I thought it was fun. It's a match 3 game. It's like Bejeweled or Bejazzled. Like that.
Bejizzled?
Bejizzled. That'd be a perfect fucking name for it. But yeah, I thought it was a good game.
I just imagine what Bejizzle would be like. Different colored sperm come down. You have to line
Match it. It's like slowly dropping. God.
Shoot your sperm over 3 similar colored objects.
Yo, when the fucking Oculus Rift comes out, there's gonna be a penis attachment for it, and you're gonna have to use it.
You're making this up.
But no, well, first of all, no, I'm not. Oculus Rift, there's already a confirmed game called Bad Robot, where you're able to have sex with a robot. It feels like people have tested the game. They say it feels like having actual sex because they put over your
With an actual robot.
well, with
Yeah,
a person.
We're still 10 years
Do
behind.
you get
Japan.
electric shocks?
No, well, let's using the. All right, first of all, this is a plug for Auto Blower 2. You can go on Google and look up Auto Blower 2.
How come you can plug whatever you want whenever I
Because
do? I
I'm
get
the
in trouble?
fucking host.
All right, fine.
You can look up Auto Blower 2 and you can fucking buy it, and it's a machine that jerks your dick off. It's like it's a blowjob. It's called the Auto Blower 2.
Why is what was the first one?
It fucking tore dicks off. Just sandbag the fuck out of the Auto Blower right there. But all I think is we all agree on. Australians are all criminals.
Sure.
That's a fact.
Sure.
Well, I feel like 50% of the Australian population is kangaroos, so.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think fucking kangaroos
And dingoes that eat babies.
Well, not even this. If you take a step outside your fucking door in Australia, you're you have a 95% chance you're gonna die.
You know what's the craziest thing to think about too? Christmas is a summer holiday. Could you imagine going swimming on Christmas?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know.
Well,
Blows my goddamn
where
mind.
we
The
all
southern
at?
hemisphere.
It's basically.
It's not
warm
like
up.
it's a mind-blowing thing. Like, can you imagine swimming
I don't know.
on Christmas?
Motherfucker,
I can see that like
Whoa!
in Florida or some shit, but not here. I don't know.
We never get snow. It's never once snowed here since
Yeah, but at least it's not hot as dicks on fucking Christmas here.
So speaking of criminals, did you guys see the fucking stuff from New York where those 2 guys escaped from the New York prison?
Oh shit, yeah.
Have you guys
No,
seen
I
that?
didn't see that.
Nick?
No, I live under a rock.
Okay. So these 2 guys escaped from prison. They didn't escape once, but
I
they
thought it was
escaped-
only the one guy.
No, there's 2.
Okay.
They not escaped once. They escaped twice. The first one was a test run. The second one was a final escape.
What does that mean? They
Third time you get a
test
free
run
sub.
escape.
Well, no, because
Fourth time we'll punch your card and you get out for free.
No, it leads to
No, you have to hit the 18th hole with the fucking hole in one.
The first time was never reported. So
Oh, I
So
see.
when you say
Better
test
wrap that
run,
shit.
test run for who?
for the inmates. So okay, it turns out being the inmates. One of the inmates.
So what, they escaped and then they went back in? Because
No,
like, oh, that
Well, they got
worked, so we
caught,
just
and then it was bad
No,
press
no, no,
against
no,
the
no,
prison,
no,
right?
no. So they escaped. The first step was a test run, It turns out being they had contacts inside the prison to help them escape. So like, the prison tailor and a whole the head security guard were like involved with this. So they were trying to help these guys escape. So they escape. They last like a week together. They were gone for 21 days. They last a week together, and then they separated. One of the guys was a drunk. I don't remember their fucking names. I don't know somewhere. I myself am a little drunk. So I'm not reading shit. But no, so he was a drunk. He was found underneath a hunting tree, and he went to like had a shotgun. He pointed at the cops, and the cops killed him. The other guy, he made it 2 miles to the border, and he was killed, and he was captured. And so the other guy comes in, and he's talking to the feds. He gets to the hospital, he's talking to the feds. The feds say, or he told the feds that it was an inside job. He knew the tailor, he had guards in his things, and he had border patrol. So this was a huge thing set up to get these guys to go to Canada. Because we all know Canada, once you get to Canada, they're not sending you back.
Should have bought a portal gun.
But yeah, you know. But I thought it was weird because it was fucking like, these guys made it almost to Canada, and, you know, fucking they conspired.
Or they could have fucking went to Warp Zone 5. They would have made it by then.
Yeah, but they conspired with the guards. It's kind of fucking weird. It's kind of a conspiracy theory.
So why did you bring up this story? Did you? Oh, well, we don't have our
We need
conspiracy
to-
theory.
Yeah,
guy.
our conspiracy theory guy fucking died.
Yes.
So I had this set all set up for him.
We need a video game of fight. It's like Lemmings. You have one motherfucker with the pickaxe and he's digging through the fucking wall. Then you have another guy and he fucking stands there with his hands on both sides and he's fucking like, nope, no, you're not coming this way. And then like he lost, so they had to blow him up.
No, it's not Lemmings. It's like fucking The Escapist on Xbox One now.
Proud of you.
But you know, like, so if Simon was still alive and not being a dead bitch right now, and we're like fucking, you know, we all fucking hate him for it.
I'm jerking off in the tears of his children right now.
To the tears of his children or into the tear dogs of
The
his
pool tears of his children.
The last one
crying
was
over
censored.
him being dead.
Does he
Yeah,
only
we're
have
all
one
fucking
kid?
prison.
That he knows of.
Of his child.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Well, I'm sure he's fathered several children that he doesn't know of.
Those are Rule 34.
Are you
this
sure it's
podcast.
Simon?
So, speaking of Simon,
This whole
we all-
podcast is a Rule 34 today.
so speaking of Simon, Miss Simon, anyone here can tell you that Simon and I are really good friends. We're really good.
Really?
Yeah, he
friends.
fucking replaced me.
Really?
Yeah, Simon and I were like
You
the
guys
close-
are such good friends that he denies that you're friends when he talks to me. He's like, yeah, Taylor's just an idiot. Don't listen.
No, but
Finish each other's sentences and swallow each other's cum.
basically. So he's told me many stories from when he was in high school and when he was in college.
Oh, naggers, of course. Naggers.
Simon's a dirty motherfucker.
Dude, I don't know if you should put that on the.
Oh, I'm going to, because you know what? Motherfucker, if you were still alive, you'd be able to defend yourself.
That makes me
You know
uncomfortable.
what? Fuck
I'm
all
not
your
gonna
fancy
lie.
graphics. Just make that the only graphic. You made
Yeah,
that the headline.
I'm all for abortion, but that's a little too personal.
Fuck that guy. You motherfucker. I told
I would like to go on
I
record.
do because they're good veal. Haven't you ever had veal?
What the hell is wrong with you?
hell?
No one here likes veal.
Or you make it like a kebab.
Yeah, it's fucking put it
Oh my
apart.
god.
Put some bell peppers in between. God, that shit.
Okay, so Taylor just lost all credibility. I think Nick's going down that same road.
Oh, I'm already going.
So
So
welcome to the Game Bangers podcast. I'm your host, Shay.
Welcome to Game Bangers, where we talk about video
You
games.
fucking name them too as you're eating them.
Brought to you by a
God.
vacuum.
No, you get them pickled so they never go bad.
For fuck's sakes, Taylor.
Jesus.
Put them in a closet.
It's so crunchy.
No.
Is that where
How
Crunchyroll
wrong
came
with you?
from?
It's like a plastic pickle.
The one kid you decide to keep, if they get mad at you, go to the fucking fetus room. They go in the fetus room, all their dead brothers and sisters just sitting there around them.
Oh,
Make
God.
them fucking
And they're
face.
judging.
And they're judging. They have the judging face.
You
Stem
make it
cell
like
research.
You make it like the fucking roof from Max Payne, where
Somebody
it's all
save
black
us.
and there's just a trail of blood.
We
You
need
have
to
walk the path to
save
get it.
this show. Somebody.
So back to Kingdom Hearts.
No, that.
That
So,
Kingdom Hearts 2 is an abortion.
fuck you.
Kingdom Hearts 2 is the best one.
So speaking of like revulsion and stuff like that.
Kingdom Hearts 2.
No.
Hey, fuck off, Shay. I swear to
Reddit.
God.
Reddit. Their interim CTO. The last name was my pal. She fired one of the head admins.
I don't give a shit
And
about
yeah, she
Reddit.
controlled. Basically, she knew all the liaisons and how to organize the Ask Me Anythings.
Mhm.
And once they fired her, basically people were like, I don't know how to fucking contact the person I was looking at.
The person being fired by the name of her name is Victoria Taylor. After being fired, the AMAs were stopped being existence because she had such a control into it. So the reason why this is important is that she was the connection to the mods. So the mods, they're like interns. They don't get paid for shit. They were able to tell this person like, hey, this admin's doing this admin's doing this, or like, you know, this is what we need to do. And so since the person gets fired, like fucking Reddit's like is a sinking ship. That's what I consider it as.
I don't give a shit about
You don't like Reddit?
I don't think I've ever. I might have been on Reddit a few times.
What image board do you like?
Yeah, like, I never got into it enough personally.
I never got into it. Until I knew there was porn on it, and then I was.
There you go. I used to be hella big into 4chan, but
Yeah.
you grew
saw
up.
I saw some things that I can never unsee, and I got an FBI warning, so we're never going back to 4chan. As well as I don't know, I'm basic. I like 9gag. It's an easy app I
You
can
just
have.
lost all of our fans.
No, I don't give a shit, dude. It's an easy
Hey,
app.
hey, who was just talking about abortions and freaking eating
Okay,
abortions?
check this out. I'm gonna argue about this. It's an easy app to have on my phone while I'm taking a shit to have something funny to make a chuckle out every 20 posts.
I agree with you. I think I
Help you get it out.
Because it's all copied from Reddit. It takes the best out of Reddit to 9gag, and that's where
9gag steals jokes though. So.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I can
but-
finally see those jokes because I don't go
But-
anywhere else on the internet.
Yeah, I can understand.
So.
I still use 4chan.
God, no.
I don't go. Here's the dumbest guy.
Brother.
Here's the dumbest guy to fucking 4chan. Just stay off beat. Like if you stay off beat or random, you're fucking good. Like there's nothing to show.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. There's some good stuff.
Like V fucking support a lot
What's
of
the
games.
one for like the hot and the porny ones? I thought that's like /p/ or something like that.
So V has supported where the fuck's that game? I have my computer here.
Never mind.
Katata Sojo, which means disabled girls. It's a disabled girl fucking
What the fuck is wrong?
a disabled girl dating game. And like I don't know what you guys are like. Disabled girls are my fetish.
Wheel of 4chan?
I'm all about the pigeon waifus, and
The
I'm still
pigeon-
waiting for my fucking pillowcase. to
Your
come.
fucking pigeon pillowcase? God damn it.
I like how I'm like the only likable person on this show anymore. It's great, isn't it?
No, you're not likable.
Well, yeah. Well, maybe that's the problem. Maybe
I don't like you.
I know you don't.
It's
That's why I'm
scary how much I don't like you. And that leads into my next thing
I
here.
don't like anybody here. I don't
That
know.
segue.
Why are you guys
I don't
in my
care what you're going to
apartment?
talk about. That segue was horrible.
Well, what stuff do you use? Where do you go for your relaxing time?
My relaxing time?
Yeah,
I don't relax, dude. I really don't.
that's depressing.
Yeah, it is.
Makes me sad.
No, like I can't relax. Like if I ever stop doing stuff, I get really stressed.
Yeah, I feel
have
you.
to constantly be doing things.
I feel you.
So, like whenever I'm not here doing this, I'm working on my own YouTube thing,
Okay.
which I'll plug at the end of the show.
There we go.
I'm usually looking at
Oh,
porn
real
or
quick.
playing Splatoon, and
Real quick.
either way, things are getting skeeted.
We have to.
I agree with you,
up?
but I'm all out of Splatoon.
Well, they're talking. So Zero Escape 3 got announced yesterday.
What the fuck's Zero Escape 3? I
So,
saw you posted.
do you ever play 999 on DS or
Yes.
Virtue's Last Reward?
Yeah.
I've seen 999.
It's
It looks
so
good.
freaking good. It's really good, and they just announced the third one yesterday. And I'm super hyped because it's like the end of the trilogy, and it's telling this incredible story that's like worthy of an actual novel, even though it's just a virtual novel, and virtual novels. But they're doing Spike Chunsoft's doing a really good job.
Is it like an RPG?
No, it's just a virtual novel. Like that's all it is. You
Oh.
just read it, and there's a little bit of puzzle solving in it, but that's about it. It's
So that one guy that listens to this podcast and knows about that fucking game, you're pretty fucking hype right now.
yeah, right.
Dun, 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 dun. Fucking break the Terminator music up now.
Alright, so everyone make fun of me for liking obscure bad games, but at least I don't play like adult visual novels on
Hey
it.
man, at least you don't play Kingdom Hearts.
I
like
do
me.
all of them.
Hey, my Achilles heel is probably fucking like Match 3 games. I love Match 3 games. They're bad.
I got Puzzle and Dragons. Puzzle and Dragons is pretty
But
fucking
no,
fun.
I'm talking about like Honey Pop.
Hmm?
Honey Pop's bad.
But Peach doesn't like fucking spread her lips or like try to like hook up with the fucking Koopa Troopa.
Not in that game.
Not in that game. That's a different.
That was
game.
Mario Sunshine.
And we're back on /B/.
But something that scares me, and this
Us?
goes, besides us, is that people are actually scared by video games. This was done in Indiana.
Well, I don't know, dude. Resident Evil 4 had some pretty scary moments.
I don't know.
Um,
That was actually one of the games mentioned was Resident Evil series.
PT.
That game's never coming out. So.
Well, I mean, just watching gameplays. of it, I was-
Scariest
no.
game. Scariest game. Go.
My scariest
Yeah.
game? I never been scared by a game.
No, but like, what's the scariest game? Like, I don't care if you're not scared.
So psychologically, the thing that like fucks your head, it'd be Silent Hills. Silent Hill
Okay.
2.
Yeah.
Teletubbies, PS1.
PS1.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
What about you there, Shay?
I mean, I don't play a lot of scary games because I don't love scary games. 'Cause,
No,
like
yeah.
a lot of it relies on just like cheap jump scares. But Resident Evil 4 like legitimately has some really scary moments.
Yeah.
in it. So I'd go with that.
What about you, Tyler?
From games that I have played or haven't played.
Have played.
Have played. Probably either a Silent Hill game or Parasite Eve.
Yo, Parasite Eve though. Fuck, that game's
Like
weird.
the very first.
Did you get the true ending?
I don't remember. I would watch my stepdad play it, and I played a little bit just
So-
because it was made by Square Enix.
The true ending is you have to go through the one building and fucking the Empire State Building. You have to go through all 100 levels of it to get to the very top.
Dude, fuck if I remember.
That game.
That game came out when I was like 3.
Yeah.
I
But
mean-
anyway, there was a study showing that people like to be scared, and it's like I've never personally experienced being scared in a video game.
You know, that reminds me of that. They did like a promo commercial for The Evil Within right before that came out, and it was like
Fucking
it was-
letterbox.
Yeah,
Letterbox.
it was all these people like being, oh, this is the scariest game ever played, and then it comes down and it's like, well, this is okay.
It's in 14.3, and it's just like hella
Yeah.
bad.
Letterbox everywhere. But there was
That
I
also, it makes sense too. People bought Alien Isolation. I bought Alien Isolation. I was one of those assholes that bought it.
Is it good?
It was all right. I pretty much it got to the point where it was Resident Evil. You have to have a save point. There's no checkpoints. You have to have a ribbon. You pretty much have to find that save point. If you die, you're all the way back there. To where it pissed me off. I got too far without saving, and I was screwed.
So
Cleared out.
one of the games they mentioned was Call of Duty Zombies,
Oh god, why?
and it's like so.
That's like Time Splitter zombie, like
No.
virus.
So
it's not
this
scary.
led me into things too. It's like they're not being scared. It's more of a fear of failure.
It's almost like a tension that you get when you're under a really stressful
Yeah,
situation.
like
it's not an actual fear. It's just stress.
Yeah, like a
That's like being scared of the meta.
I don't want to be
Metal Gear Solid
stressed during a
games.
video game. Like that's why I don't know. I don't like being stressed out when I'm playing a game. Like I don't mind fear because it's a different kind of stress. But like actual stress, like oh crap, like how am I gonna get out
Well,
of
like
this?
you know,
Like, I don't want
you want to set the new record. Or Resident Evil 4, you want to beat this guy so you can to the next part, be able
Yeah.
to save it. Yeah.
I don't want my gameplay experience to be driven by being stressed out by a game. That's not what I want. Like I'm
Resident
stressed
Evil
out all the
5, I
time.
have to kill all the black people in that village.
There's
Damn.
one white person throughout the whole fucking. No, two. You killed 2 white guys, but still.
Did you not remember what was that? The main character, Chris. He was a white guy.
But you don't kill him.
Yeah,
But you can die.
He's still in the game.
Yeah. That game got a lot of shit. And another reverse thing is Left 4 Dead 2 got a lot of shit because there was no black zombies.
When is Left 4 Dead 3 coming out?
Never.
Really?
Hopefully.
Because Valve can't count to 3.
Have you fucking seen
Valve
Evolve?
can't call.
Dude,
it
how
to
many
3,
phone
you're
calls do I
right.
have to field at the store about, do you have Left 4 Dead 4? No.
Yeah, I can see that.
Fuck.
You'd be
Oh,
surprised. You'd really be surprised.
But yeah, no, I go back to the being scared of video games. Like, I never played a game. Like, jump scares are different because it's a reaction. But, like, actually being afraid to play a game, that's fucking, I never had that feeling.
Okay, well, so who here has played PT? Has anyone here played
I
PT?
played PT.
You
What,
played
well, hold
PT?
on. What does PT stand for the end initiator?
Playable teaser.
Okay, no, I have not. Alright.
For Silent
So
Hills?
that one
No.
wasn't so much scary as it was just extremely unnerving, and the fact that if you failed to figure out the key that you needed to get out of the loop, you were just back in the same fucking place. Like fuck, I don't want to go through this again. You would go through it like 5-6 times. I'm like, no, please let me finish with this. And then you go through the door, like shit, I'm back in the fucking beginning.
Did you hear that fans are actually making that game?
Yeah, there's a like a
Yeah, it's probably not gonna be good.
No, it's not going to be good. And it doesn't get shut down. So.
And then there was that stupid bullshit that Microsoft picked it up instead of Sony, and then it was going to come out through Microsoft.
I
And that
remember
got
that.
shut down for like after a week after that. Though Microsoft was like, no.
No,
this fucking
Microsoft
game
shut it
failed.
down the same day it got announced.
Was it?
Phil Spencer was like, yeah, that's just not real.
Yeah.
The no fetus.
Hey, can I
there.
talk about how much
Get
I
you
like Phil Spencer as a boss?
How much do you like Phil Spencer?
I hate
He's a
him.
really
Why?
good.
Explain to me.
I feel like he's very personable. I feel like he respects the other companies, which you don't always see, especially out of Sony. Like I feel like he's got a good handle on what it's like to run a division
You know
of
what?
business.
In my opinion, what they should have fucking done during Microsoft E3 event was they should have had like the kind of like reverse trailer, like how fucking somebody said like, this is how you share your games. They should have this is how you play your Xbox 360 games on your Xbox One. Just put it in there. That shit
That
would
would've
have
been good.
That would have blew Sony out of the water. Sony would like had nothing to say.
But I feel like
If it's not compatible with Dead or Alive Extreme 2, it's not. It's worth fucking.
in general, I feel like Phil Spencer's really good at acknowledging Microsoft's flaws as a company and like at least trying to say the right thing to address them, which is really all you can do as a CEO.
Yeah.
You know.
I feel like Phil Spencer is the guy that they call where they're like, hey, we fucked up. We need you to go and
No,
talk about
no,
this.
what
and
happened
say
I know.
why
I
we
think
do it
you're right.
better."
I think you're right.
Well,
Yeah.
no, what happened was the guy who was running for before was like, hey, I want to buy the LA Clippers, so I'm going to fuck all this up and then go buy them. Is that cool? Alright, I'm out. That's what he did. He fucking left Microsoft and bought the LA
Yeah.
Clippers.
Steve Ballmer.
Yeah. Fuck Steve Ballmer. And here's a fun fact with Steve Ballmer. He banned every person who's a list with LA Clippers to have anything but an Android phone.
Phil Spencer's also
Really?
kind of
Yeah.
just, I don't know, obnoxious.
You can fact check that shit. Steve Ballmer banned Apple phones.
I am gonna check that out right now.
Yes. So, moving on to the last thing here. Speaking of
excuse me.
sports, I have a sports thing I want to run through real quick.
This says
Oh, sports,
Steve
I'm gone.
Ballmer.
Bye, guys.
Me too.
I'm out.
He
Pizza's
says
here,
he
right?
wants to ban Clippers from using Apple products.
See,
It's not clear that he ever actually did.
All right. Well, here's the sports minute. USA women's football team beat
Don't care already.
the Japanese team.
Yeah,
5-2.
USA!
USA!
And they're champions.
And then they're champions. Yeah.
Yeah, and you know that's good because they lost to Japan last time,
The-
and it was really heartbreaking. I watched that game.
This is the first time since August 2013. Fucking Tiger Woods has not scored a bogey, so he's actually doing good.
Yeah.
So is he fucking more than one bitch now or what? On top of that, New York Giants player Jason Pierce-Paul, he fucking blew up his hand in a firework accident.
Yes.
Yeah, fuck off.
As an Eagles fan, by the way.
So
good.
he has till January or July 15th to sign they want a franchise now. But if his hand's not good, are they gonna franchise?
If a
him?
kid catches one of his fingers, does he get to keep it?
Am I wrong for like cheering for like injury? Like I know it's a horrible thing. Like I don't want them to be seriously
No.
injured. I just want them to never be able to play again.
My girlfriend Liz, she does the same thing. Like every time she sees Kaepernick, she's like, somebody needs to break his fucking neck or knees.
Which
So-
isn't on the team anymore, I'm pretty sure.
Kaepernick?
What?
Well, no, the Niners, maybe it's not Kaepernick, but they're losing a lot of people this
Yeah.
year.
Not Kaepernick.
Um,
They're stuck with him.
A
They paid
woman
him all that
is
money.
suing
Oh,
the Marlins because they had like a little mascot, the shark. He faked bit her head, and now she's suing him for like neck and back injuries.
Oh my god, my neck and my back.
I love this world.
$86,000 for medical, $15,000 for damages.
Wow. Well, they can afford it.
The
With all,
Marlins-
with all the money the Marlins haven't spent in the last 5 years.
Oh, I haven't spent. That's fucking good.
Not to mention the trauma of like possible like shark people biting her out on the street.
I
That's a
can't
very
look at
close
Sharknado.
No, Left Shark. Left Shark's gonna come up. out
Hey,
of
is
nowhere.
Left Shark gonna be in Sharknado 3? Like, this is an important question.
Yo, first of all, fuck Sharknado.
He's already a part of Warped Tour. Warped Tour. He's Warped
Isn't
Tour's
it right-
main stage
was
is
it
the Shark
right-
stage.
Wasn't Right Shark the hype shark?
Either fucking shark. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
It's my right hand or my left hand. Either or, I'm still jerking
So,
off.
okay, which one do you prefer? Right or left?
Fuck if I care. They're still both the same guy in the same goddamn costume. I
It
just
could've
know
been
one was a
middle
little
shark, it
derpy.
doesn't matter.
No, I'm saying right or left hand to jerk off.
Oh, I don't know. Left if I'm feeling courageous. Right if I'm feeling comfortable.
I always do left because I don't like to cross contaminate because I'm right-handed. So I do it with my right hand.
Wash your goddamn hands
No,
afterwards.
man, you just fucking sit in your hand for a little bit, let it fall asleep, and when you jerk off, it feels like somebody else is doing it. No one else?
What?
No?
Hey, remember when we talked about video games? That was crazy.
Speaking of video
Hey,
games,
it's game bangers, okay? It's not just game.
Speaking of video games, I've been since fucking FF7 got an HD remake, Grim Fandango, the whole Rare collection.
By the way, Grim Fandango Remastered, freaking amazing. It's so good.
what was the other one? The fucking one with the alien.
Day of the Tentacle.
Yeah,
Yes.
Oh, I don't.
yeah.
But anyway, Grim
Which
Fandango.
which
so
I
good.
bought and unfortunately was not what I was expecting.
Go play Grim Fandango, everybody.
So this guy posted a thing like the top 10 games. I thought they were interesting. The top 10 HD.
Top 10 remastered?
Yeah. So
Okay.
number 10 is Myst. Anyone ever play Myst?
MYST
I played
mist?
it.
Yep.
I played it so much that I just went to the folder and I just played the QuickTime files. And that's
Isn't that
what I did.
PC?
Yes. Number 9 he put was Battletoads, which is going to be in the Rare
Why?
collection.
Why the fuck?
Whoa,
Why?
wait. When did they do an
Microsoft
HD
bought the
remaster of that
rights.
game?
Is it Rare collection and HD Master?
No.
No. Well, then
No.
it's gonna be part of the Rare
It's
collection.
rare, yeah.
It's not
It's
HD
part of the
remaster.
rare
It
collection.
doesn't fucking
This
matter.
list
That
sucks.
counts.
Speaking
No,
of
no,
which,
no.
Plus,
that shit's
Microsoft
gonna
has
be-
the rights to it.
That shit's gonna be impossible. Think about original Battletoads. That required like split-second Twitch timing, and that was freaking NES wired controller,
Yeah.
wired television. You're gonna expect people to play Battletoads on
Not
your
only
90
that, but with
HD
modern
TV.
gaming sensibilities, nobody's played a game as hard as Battletoads in 25 years. Like, they're not going to be used to
Dark
that.
Souls.
No, Battletoads.
Have you played Dark Souls?
That's not the point. Dark Souls is not as hard as Battletoads.
Dark Souls is ridiculous.
Battletoads is one of the hardest games I've ever played.
Dark
Alright.
Toads.
Dark Toads. There we go.
Confirmed.
Number 8, the game he wants to remaster was Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Okay.
I never
Wait,
played.
hold on. Games he wants remastered?
Yes. So tell me what's
What
Myst.
kind of list is this?
Now, it's
a
once or
miserable
has
final
been
scene.
like the best one.
Once.
Oh, that's.
So Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Who here has played that?
Is that
I
the
played
one
it.
with like the horrible dialogue between Dracula?
That
and
is
a
Dracula?
man.
That's
Yeah.
all of them.
Okay. Makes sense.
Number
You steal men's souls.
number 7,
Slaves.
The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening.
That's pretty awesome.
Remastered like in the Link Between Worlds style, because that would be awesome.
I like that.
That would be cool. I would buy that in like a second.
I never
had
heard.
Tingle.
I never heard of Breath of Fire. That was number
I never heard
6.
that one.
SNES RPG.
Where's Baldur's Gate in this?
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Fuck Baldur's Gate.
What's wrong with you?
Number 5 was System Shock 1 and 2. I was like, yo, this guy's an idiot.
No,
You
makes
can't
sense.
put 2 games in one thing.
But no, I was like, but you have Bioshock 1 and 2.
Because you have
which is
Bioshock
really-
hype.
Yeah, Bioshock's the same thing.
No, it's not. It's a prequel.
But I'm saying the game style is the same. Secret of Mana was number 4.
Okay.
Nice.
Earthbound was number 3.
Eh.
But you don't need to remaster Earthbound. It's perfect as it is.
Final Fantasy 6 was number 2.
That doesn't need to be remastered either. It's
I
also
could-
perfect.
Eh.
SNES is the greatest RPG machine of all time. Like, there's nothing even.
Have you
capable.
played Dark Souls?
It was on SNES and
Well,
I'm
you're thinking of
stroke,
different
somebody help.
RPGs.
Yeah.
Like you're comparing
like
JRPGs to
Hardcore
RPG.
JRPGs.
Yeah, like
Because fucking Dark Souls made by Japs anyway. Guess what number 1 was? Anybody want to guess?
Final Fantasy 7.
No.
It wasn't like Ocarina of Time.
Radiant
No.
Silver Gun.
No. Chrono Trigger.
Yes.
Another SNES RPG, by the way.
So is this the
But again,
RPG jerk-off
again,
list?
Basically.
Yeah.
Why do you
Apparently.
why do you need like all these perfect RPGs to be like RPGs of all things? Why do you need that remastered?
Well, because what else? Fucking, you gonna remaster Contra?
But how are you gonna change that?
Are you gonna remaster
but-
fucking Harvest Moon 64?
But how are you gonna change that in a meaningful way that makes it look like it's modern and yet at the same time like maintain
Final
the charm?
Fantasy 7. They're fucking.
I know they're gonna ruin it. It's gonna be horrible.
I hope they keep the dumb monster designs, like the guy with like little bitty arms riding a motorcycle.
They will. I feel like they're gonna
Riding
take
a
out.
dolphin?
They're gonna
Yeah.
take out a lot of glitches. Like there's glitches where if you have lucky sevens, it's called, where if your character has 777 health, you hit 7777. There's the 9999 glitch. There's a lot of glitches they're probably gonna take out and fix.
But does that ruin
Fascinating.
Does that ruin
Yeah.
kind of the charm of the game?
I agree. I think you lose a lot of the charm in HD remasters.
That's like if like they remade 8 and then took it out to
Well-
where Squall couldn't hit his limit break every single time it was in yellow.
That'd be like if they fucking.
Leon.
Well, look at Pokemon. They did a remaster for Fire Red and Leaf Green, and they got rid of the fucking missing note. And it was like.
Although I
But
will
that
say
makes
that
sense,
Fire
though.
Red and Leaf Green are much better than the original.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, you should never got rid of the glitch.
That makes
'cause-
sense though. It's
Yeah,
a Pokemon
but-
that doesn't work and it crashes your fucking shit, doesn't
But,
it?
but no, it gives your item, your 6th item.
But at that point, they could have programmed it into the game because
Yeah.
they knew about it, and they could have been like, "Well, we're going to keep this in just for nostalgia purposes."
But that-
Although I will say that game at that point when that came out, I think it was 2004. The original games were only like 5 years old,
Yeah.
so maybe they weren't really thinking about the nostalgia factor.
And well, speaking of nostalgia, that was fucking PS3 or Sony's fucking what fucking E3.
What was the glitch in Pokemon where you could get 99 Master Balls?
That was the
That was missing now?
Yeah. So what game would you guys like to see HD remastered?
Yikes. I'm all for FF7, but I love my Final Fantasy 8. I would love to see the HD.
You want to play Triple Triad in HD?
Hell yeah, dude! I love my Triple Triad card game.
I wanna
Region locked
see-
on Balam.
I want to see a Super Metroid kind of like in 2.5D. Like with the kind of not like new Super Mario Brothers graphics, but like with that style of like 3D rendering and all that stuff. I want to see Super Metroid.
What do you think?
See, I'm older than all you motherfuckers. Like, like my favorite games are like the Twitch arcade games. I had a Sega Saturn. I imported stuff from Japan, and none of those games can really be remastered. You can take some of the weak 3D graphics and make them HD. You can improve the textures, but the gameplay and everything is already solid.
You sure?
I can't really think of any.
You don't want Sonic Adventures HD remade?
No.
No.
I want Sonic the Hedgehog on 360 HD remaster. Maybe they could fix it.
Keep all the
Make,
glitches
make the human kissing more realistic. Actually, show Sonic getting some time.
Shenmue 1 and 2.
Okay, there we go.
With
There we
3.
fucking
That
go.
would be appropriate.
So
Yeah.
that's why they've made so much money. Like we talked about this last podcast. Shenmue 3 has made so much more money after their goal that they should re-release 1 and 2 with 3,
They're never gonna do
not
it.
having to use my goddamn Game Shark, and then being able to have it in HD.
But see, that's all Sega. Because for Shenmue 3, Yu Suzuki just got the rights to make Shenmue 3.
Right, like,
Shenmue 1
yeah.
and 2 is still under control by Sega.
Sega
It
still
was up to
owns
them.
1 and 2, which is why we thought there was never going to be a 3 because we thought that Sega would just own it for.
When the fuck's Sega gonna die?
They're pretty much dead already, dude.
Well,
All
then
their-
let homeboy that made too much money on Kickstarter give Sega money and be like, hey,
They're
fuck
not gonna
off, you're
do that.
broke.
Because it's just like Bloodstrain. The guy from Bloodstrain, he was the fucking main guy behind Castlevania. He went to fucking Kickstarter, made a shit ton of money, and now it's made Bloodstrain. And it's like, they're never gonna give him the Castlevania rights because they know it's a moneymaker. Look at Lord of the Shadow 1 and 2. Both those games are kind of shitty and they still made money.
still want Shenmue 1 and 2.
I honestly, like, this goes into the thing too, it's like, which company can use these the best? Nintendo just needs to buy to Capcom. That's all they need to do. That would save Nintendo. It'd make Nintendo way better.
What would save Nintendo?
Buying Capcom. If they bought Capcom and all the IPs that go with Capcom,
So they what
What is
would
that, like
they get? They
Street
would
Fighter
get
2?
they get Monster Hunter, they get Resident
Street
Evil,
Fighter.
they get Street Fighter and Mega Man. Those are the big four, right? Like
and
Mega Man
fucking
was
and
probably-
Castlevania.
Okay, so,
No,
Mega Man
Castlevania
was
is
probably
Konami.
something that-
Oh, Konami.
Yeah,
Konami's all into fucking their casino games and their health clubs and their
Yeah.
They don't give a
Yeah.
fuck about their franchises anymore.
So those are the big four, right?
Yeah, and-
So do you really think that Resident Evil and Mega Man and Street
Yes.
Fighter would save Nintendo?
I don't think
Street Fighter 5 is coming out PS4 exclusive. How many copies does that
You know what
make?
saved Nintendo? Exclusivity with Disney, and that would also be huge for Disney too, by the way. And as a Disney
Go like
stockholder,
the-
I'm a big.
But then what? Am I gonna
Fuck
fucking
off,
see?
that's your inside
it
trading.
is. Yeah.
Then
That's
what
not
the fuck?
inside
Am I
trade.
gonna see
What's
Kingdom
inside
Hearts 3
trade?
on Wii U? Like what the fuck? I'd have to buy a whole nother. Well, I'm gonna have
That's
to still.
Kingdom Hearts is Square Enix.
But it's Square and Disney.
Yeah,
Disney has
Disney,
not
Disney
studios.
like you couldn't make.
But
that
I'm not
game.
saying I'm buying Capcom.
Yeah.
Capcom would probably say
Mega
that, I
Man's
can
already
guarantee you.
dead, and fucking Inafune's already went off, and you saw Redash, right?
Yeah, and my number 9.
Mm-hmm. They're
So-
basically the new Mega Man and the new Mega Man Legends.
Well, it's because every Nintendo fanboy loves Mega Man. That would
Have you
probably
played a
help
Mega
out.
Man game besides the one with the shitty cover
Like
art?
the 2D ones on like
They're fun.
PlayStation 1. Yeah, they were okay.
No, on PlayStation 1, motherfucker, go play fucking Mega Man X. That is hands down one of the best games of all
I
time.
didn't play any of the 2D sexual ones. I played like the ones that were like the 3D adventure
Oh,
ones.
you have a fucking piss
I
poor
enjoyed them.
Piss poor childhood.
I know. I played Tony Hawk a lot in childhood.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I have like the whole like the soundtrack for the first one memorized. It's such a good album.
Superman was the best song.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Goldfinger. Shout out to Goldfinger.
Fuck yeah. So we are at the point where we need to start closing the show, and I just want to say like, hey, I love.
We've only done this for like an hour and a half. Like you don't want to close the
I
show.
was actually wondering how long it's been.
I have no idea. I was
Hour
like,
and 1
3 or
minute.
4.
oh really? Okay,
Yeah,
well,
hour
that's good.
one.
That's good time.
You
Yeah.
gotta trim that shit. You gotta trim
Yeah, just
one
take that
fucking
whole
minute.
abortion bit and just get rid of
No,
it.
we're fucking keeping.
We're
the
losing
I would
Yeah.
like. Okay, I'm gonna go on record. I'm against the abortion bit once
But
more.
no, wait, so here's a question for you.
I'm against the hard R word. That was.
So abortion. Who's pro and con abortion?
Okay, no, this is not the discussion.
You're not
in
gonna
the
do
show.
it?
This is not the discussion.
So
in the
you're
show.
against the abortion bit, but are you against abortion?
I'm against everything that has to do with talking about abortion or even anything. That's not a topic I want to touch. I'm not touching it.
Okay, Tyler, what will you?
I'm pro if you're not able to support that said child, why bring that child in the world?
Okay, Nick,
And I am pro-choice.
pro-choice.
Yeah, pro-choice.
I'm just pro-abortion.
As long as the choice is that, I don't have to.
I think
As
every-
long as you're not a slut that uses it as birth control, like put on a fucking condom.
I think every person should get one abortion so they know how it feels. So that way you know, like,
And it should be like a subway card. You just stamp it and sometime.
There you go.
that goes into something else. I do think there should be like a subway card for abortion. Like after your 10th abortion, you get one free.
We need to timestamp this so I can let my wife know when to stop listening to this podcast.
A minute and 2 minutes.
A minute into the show.
Hour and 1 minute.
Just
Alright.
tell her to stop listening after an hour.
Okay.
So Shay, where can we find you at?
We can find me at Spiegelwii on Twitter. SPIGELWII.
Alright.
Follow me.
And on YouTube?
On YouTube, you can find me at the ZB Network. We do podcasts as well. They're PG rated, so bring your kids. And
Well, no, if you're listening to me, you won't have kids to bring.
that's true. But if you like Nintendo, we do a lot of Nintendo.
Tyler?
Twitter is TB_twisted. YouTube channel, still no content, waiting to put more up. It's called Rum Time, Fun Time. Expect me to be really drunk and pissed off at video games.
Kind of
Like we are now. Woo! Alright, Nick, where can we find you at?
And you can't find me, motherfuckers.
You know what Twitter?
Nick is off.
I'm not
He's
on
off the
anything.
grid.
Dude, he's like, this is Nick Offerman,
I'm like-
this is Ron Swanson, he's off the
This
grid.
is his
I'm
first
like fucking John
appearance in
Connor,
public.
fucking
and
stealing like drugs. Like,
you got
Arnold's
Tyler.
coming after me.
You just
got
spiked the audio so
I
hard.
fucking
That was-
did.
yeah.
So, okay, I'm Taylor. You can
So if
find
you're wearing headphones,
Yeah, you were wearing headphones. Fucking warning about 3 minutes ago. You can find me at youtube.com/JewBoyJesusLover, spelled out how it sounds.
except there's no E.
No, that's my
That's
Twitter.
Twitter.
My
Oh.
Twitter is JewBoyJesusLover without the E in lover because Twitter doesn't support that.
I think we're talking.
And if you guys want to follow all of us together, seizure warning, you can find us at facebook.com/gamebangers69 or twitter.com/gamebangers.
Oh, we have a Twitter now?
We have a Twitter
What
and
do
we
we
have a
I didn't
YouTube
even know
channel.
that. What do we
And
do?
that is
No,
also
I didn't
our
know, dude.
Chatterbait channel. So if you want to see 3 husky dudes, if you want to bring your tokens,
Wait,
and
Which
Hold
one?
on, hold on.
There's
Hold on, wait.
4 of us.
You
Which
did wait.
one's the skinny one?
And you just said 3, and there's also Simon, who's also husky, so that's at least
No,
4.
Simon's dead. We don't promote.
Well, no one's gonna have that.
Fucking it is.
Simon's in
Oh,
the fucking GIMP outfit. He's fucking recording and you see him in the corner.
Come lick this peanut butter.
But okay, so tonight we're gonna try something new, and this is recorded on Thursday, so it should be up Thursday night. Air quotes there. We're gonna try something new tonight. We're gonna try to do Thirsty Thursday throwdowns. This is a new thing that I made up that we're going to get drunk. I know Shay doesn't participate.
I'll DD everybody.
Yeah, you're DD.
Yeah, sure.
So we're gonna go ahead and try this. This is gonna be on our YouTube channel as well. It's gonna be Thursdays. We're gonna try once a month.
This is being introduced to them for the first time, and they're
Yeah, it's introduced for you guys.
this is a live reaction.
Episode 2, episode 3 will be in 2 weeks from now, because we're the Thursday, so it'll be 2 weeks prior. We love you guys, and thank you guys for all your support. I've been watching it. The channel goes up. We're already at 35 views with fucking like X amount of subscribers, and I really appreciate you guys' support. So thank you guys. We love you.
Yeah.
Anyone have any last words?
Get the fuck out of my apartment.
Get the fuck out! All right. This
Are we
is a
having
good
pizza?
Yeah, is pizza here?
Pizza's here.
All right, well, we're gonna have
All right.
pizza.